2024 will be chaotic. Lots of crazy things will happen, but these crazy things will provide an opportunity for people who are inside the matrix to escape the matrix. I told you.
Did you get that whatever he said in that video? Obviously not that much. But if you have gotten it, then congratulations, I'm proud of you. But if you haven't, then you need not to worry about it. But first of all, I want to ask you that why you clicked on this video. Because you saw the title and you thought that, yeah, it happens to me. I understand English, but I cannot speak. So I know that you understand easy English, means you just understand Indian accent and a little bit like American accent or any other accent, but you don't understand them fully. So I also know that it's hard to understand native speaker without subtitles sometimes. But don't lie to yourself and say to yourself that you understand English. You don't understand English fully. And that's not how things work. Don't lie to yourself. However, there is no connection between understanding English and speaking English. You have to speak English without understanding English that much. Okay, I also don't understand English, and I also don't like watching podcasts or any kind of thing because that does not interest me and I start feeling bored. But I do because I want to improve my English a lot. I want to become better speaker than before. And I read in Atomic Habits that failure is not the enemy of success, but the boredom is. So what you have to do, you have to make boredom your ally and you will see lots of improvement in your English. So just make boredom your ally. So before we get into the video and talk about this boredom kind of thing, I want all of you guys to subscribe my channel because I have put lots of effort into making this video. And I also want all of you guys to smash the like button, and if you are done watching this video, so please share my video with your family and friends so they can also get help from my video. So without any further ado, let's get into the video and find out like what I have to say about this. So where I was talking about making boredom your ally. Ally means friend. So I mentioned initially that I don't like watching podcasts, but I do because I want to improve my English. And I know that you also feel bored when you watch podcasts because podcasts are long in duration, means like podcasts are for 2 hours, 3 hours. Okay, I know that. And I know that you want to improve your English, but you don't like watching podcasts and you just listen songs and you just scroll through Insta and you just like watch like short videos to improve your English. But that's not how things work. You have to make boredom your ally. And you have to watch great content that will help you in your life, that will make you a great person, that will make you an intellectual person, that will make you a good person, right? So watch podcast and watch good content, consume good content that will help you a lot to become productive person. If I talk about me, then I did not used to watch podcast, but when I started watching podcast, I got to know a lot of things. I got to know about a lot of things. Like I also started reading books. I did not used to read books, but I started reading books because of podcast, because podcaster would suggest you that read books because in books we grasp knowledge about everything. I started reading books. I gained a lot of words. I gained lots of knowledge in everything, not in everything, but like in lots of areas, like how to be productive and how to become self-conscious, right? So if you will watch podcast, it will really help you a lot in your life and it will really help you a lot in your English as well. So just go ahead and just watch podcast in long duration and this will really help you a lot. I know that. And if you don't like watching podcast, then just watch those things that interests you, and just watch podcast. Okay, because podcast will really help you a lot. I know that. That's why I'm recommending you to do this. Okay, so just go ahead. And second point is that just put yourself into an uncomfortable zone. So let me give you an example and make you understand. Suppose that you have started your business and you are not talking to the client, you are not talking to the merchant, you are just staying in your office and you're just using laptop, you are not talking to client. So would you be able to grow your business? No, you would not able to grow your business. You have to talk to the client, you have to talk to the merchant, you have to talk to everyone. So just put yourself into uncomfortable zone and just try to talk with everyone. There are lots of applications. You can utilize them to improve your English. You can utilize them to improve your communication skills also, So I can I can recommend you an application which I also use and which I have been using for a long time, CV application. You can get connected with 4 lakh plus active learners, and you can also get corrected in your grammar. And you can also talk with Arya for 20 minutes demo of that feature, and this will really help you a lot to improve your communication skills, and as well as this will really help you a lot to become a fluent speaker, because 30 minutes a day is really good thing, you know. So just go ahead and I'll link in the comment section. You can download from there. So just put yourself into a comfortable zone and just do output every day. If you are doing just input, if you are just consuming content, and if you are not doing output, you will feel depressed like me. I don't do output right now, but I'm trying to do output a lot because I don't get time. I just immerse myself in watching podcast, you know, because I want to first become knowledgeable in every field. That's why I'm watching podcast. So just go ahead and just watch podcast and also do output for 30 minutes. I do output every day for 30 minutes, 1 hour, but I want to do output more and more, you know, but that's why I feel depressed. So just go ahead and watch podcast thing and just try to do output. So बस इतना ही मेरे पास कहने को है, और कुछ ज़्यादा कहने को है नहीं मेरे पास में. मैं बस इतना ही बोलूँगा कि बस प्रैक्टिस करो रोज़ दिन, और पॉडकास्ट देखो, और ये सारी चीज़ें करोगे साथ में तो मतलब बहुत ही ज़्यादा इम्प्रूवमेंट होगी तुम्हारी इंग्लिश में. जाओ, मतलब इन सारे आइडियाज़ को फॉलो करो. आई एम डैम श्योर कि मतलब तुम्हें बहुत ज़्यादा हेल्प मिलेगी, पता है. जाओ करो, क्योंकि मैंने कोई कोर्स नहीं लिया, मैं कोई इंस्टीट्यूशन ज्वाइन नहीं की, मैंने कोई इंस्टीट्यूशन ज्वाइन नहीं करी, फिर भी मैं कैसे फ्लुएंट बोल सकता हूँ. जस्ट बाई यूजिंग माई फ़ोन, just by watching YouTube videos, you know. So you can also do this. It's not a big deal to speak English fluently and confidently in this era, you know. So just go ahead and just watch a lot of podcasts. Just make boredom your ally, and you will see the outcome. So please do these kind of thing and incorporate these kind of thing in your daily life, and you will see a lots of improvement in your life and as well as in English, you know. So let's go ahead. Okay, bye then. Please do this kind of thing. Bye.